Hello everybody, this is Angela from Academy Books, and today I have for you the books I've read in June. Now a lot of these are audiobooks, so I don't have them physically. I do have two physical books that I own that I've read. The first book I have in physical form is Pushing the Limits, and that is by Katie McGarry. This is her first book. I do have her other books, Dare You to, Crash Into Me, and Pushing the Limits. I also just bought her newest book, which I have in a book haul I will do after this video, and that is Nowhere But Here. But anyway, this is her first book that I read, and I really enjoyed it. It reminds me a bit of Perfect Chemistry, except without the gangs. So, but I'd have to say that I like the Perfect Chemistry series a little bit more than this. So, with that, I will continue on. Now, also in June, in audiobook form, I was able to listen to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And I know that they are based, the books have the movies out, and I gotta say I haven't watched the movies yet, but I loved the book series. I really loved how the characters were written. I really felt like I could find a little bit of myself in each of them. So, let's see, The Cure for Dreaming by Kat Winters. I had as a physical book. I do not own it anymore. I read it. I liked it a little, but it wasn't something I wanted to read again. Before moving on, The Second Summer of the Sisterhood, being the second book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series, is by Brashares, I believe. Okay, so, and also audiobook form, I've been reading the Shadowhunter series with Simon Lewis, because there was one that was about Magnus Bane, and now they're moving on to Simon Lewis. So I listened to Welcome to the Shadowhunter Academy, and that was good. I like the narration. I guess with each little book you get a different narrator, so it's really cool. After that, I read Girls in Pants, which is the third Sisterhood book, and that one I really enjoyed. Forever in Blue was the fourth one. A Work in Progress is a memoir about another YouTuber. I believe his name is Connor. I don't have his last name. I apologize. I should have this information with me. But like Joey Graceffa and Shane Dawson's books, I also really like that they can be truthful and honest, and other people can relate to their books because they're just ordinary people and living their lives and just being able to explore their dreams of what they want to do, which is, you know, make YouTube videos and connect with people, which everybody can relate to that in a way that people want to make something beautiful and be able to connect with others who can relate to what they go through. So, Sisterhood Everlasting was the last book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. And that one, I don't want to spoil anything, but I did kind of tear up towards the end. I was at work, so I tried to, you know, hold the tears and the emotions in. If I hadn't have been working with the person I was working, if I had been alone, I probably would have let loose and cried. But I tried to keep it professional. Another YouTuber memoir I read was Justine. I really like her down-to-earth. Man, I love that these people that have the books out, also a lot of them narrate them, so it's like you get to hear it through their voice in the book, and also listening to them read their own book, so it's like having another part of them. The Lost Hereondale was the second book that I read in the Shadowhunter Academy series, which I liked a little bit. Let's see, moving on. The other audiobook I read was Pastel, Orphans, and that was a really good book. That was also that dealt with Germany and Hitler's rise to power and everything, which was a really good book. And unfortunately I don't have the author for that, but I will write down in the description the names of the books that I've read and their authors, so that way if you do want to check them out, you can go to Goodreads and look at some of the ratings and stuff like that. The last book I have to show you is an actual physical book, and that is I Will Always Write Back by Caitlin Alifirenka and Martin Ganda with Liz Welch. And this is a memoir about a girl who has a project in school, which is to write to a pen pal in a foreign country. So she chose South Africa, and then she and Martin started corresponding back and forth, and this goes from 1997 all the way, I believe, to 2003. And this is a really beautiful memoir. It actually made me want to try and find a pen pal, which I did go do pen pals now, and I've got some people that I write to just for fun. You know, I'm not looking for anything serious because I am married, so. Anyway, okay, that is my books I've read for the month of June. I actually haven't read very many books for the month of July, just because I've been doing other things. I just got started listening to this really awesome podcast about Full House called Everywhere You Look by Alex and Tom Green. If you go to Facebook or just type in Everywhere You Look Full House Podcast, you can download them to your iPod MP3 player. You can get them on iTunes. It's really, really funny. They go through each single episode. I think they're almost done with season 2 and moving on to season 3. But it's so funny because I watch Full House. I watched it growing up, and I will watch it on Nickelodeon or Nick at Night. And it's just cool how they go scene by scene and just give their own thoughts and everything. And I swear, oh, it's so funny. It's so fun to listen to while I'm working, too. I love listening to stuff that'll make me laugh. And it just makes the time go faster. And not only do... During the reviews, they also kind of give, like, way back when, at the beginning, saying what happened in the year that the episode aired on that day, which is really cool. And they are both actually, I think they were both born sometime in the 80s, and, you know, they grew up during the 90s, so it's really cool to reminisce with other people that lived in the same time frame and grew up and really liked the same things that I did. So, okay, without further ado, I am going to let you go and hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a great weekend. I went on vacation to Mackinac Island and I had a great fun time. So, if you want me to talk about my vacation, then let me know. If not, then I won't. Alright, have a good day.